Welcome back to the car show, guys. This is the auto check segment, and you know the vibe already. This is that segment. Woo! Well, that is some weight. Anyway, this is that segment where we teach you how to treat your cars, and we also bring solutions to some problems of your car that even you do not know about. And today on the show, we are going to be talking about overheating, and you will not believe the car that is actually overheating this time. But all that you're going to find out after the short break. And after that, I'm going to have a professional join me to explain and give us more details on how to handle overheating in our cars. Stick with me, guys. It's the car show. Alright guys, welcome back to the car show, and this is the auto check segment, and you're wondering what's in my hand right now. This is the diagnosing tool we're going to be using to diagnose this car, and today we are at CC&C On Time Service Limited, where they do car upgrade, body works, but anything that has to do with your car being revamped and renewed, anything at all. That is what these guys are into. And I have with me Mr. Sonny, who is the workshop manager, and is going to be taking us through the process of fixing this car, because this car is overheating, right? Yeah. He's overheated. So he's going to be teaching us some things we need to know, and also how to find a solution to overheating. So stick with us. All right, Mr. Sonny. All right. First off, I'm sure some people are wondering at home, and they ask this question sometimes. Yeah. What causes overheating in a car?
All right, thank you very much. A lot of factors can lead to overheating in a vehicle.
Okay.
Because when you talk about overheating, that means the temperature of the car engine has gone over normal.
Over normal.
So if there is stuff like leakage of coolant, anything that is faulty in the cooling system, like radiator, the engine fan, if it is faulty, will have a very high temperature of the engine. So in this case, for you to find out the problem, you do diagnosis and troubleshooting.
Okay, troubleshoot. So that's what we use this to do, right?
Diagnosis machine, yeah.
All right. So do you want to get yours? Because I have mine already. Yeah. So I'm going to give you some time to get yours real quick.
So looking at this, this is a launch diagnosing tool.
Okay.
It's a Bluetooth operated.
Oh, nice.
We connect this. You can stay in front of your engine to look at the screen. Whatever thing you punch out on, you have the result.
The result.
So when you diagnose on this kind of vehicle, it's either, because this we've not done troubleshooting already, we're still checking. So in the process, the first thing to do is just to run your check, run your scan. So through the scan, you'll be able to find out the problem. It could be leakages, it could be engine temperature sensor or coolant temperature sensor. Okay, so the first thing to do, like I said before, you run your scan. All right. So from the scan results, you'll be able to detect where the problem is coming from.
Okay.
You understand? So overheating in a vehicle, just like this kind of big vehicle, is a vast problem. So if you don't get it noted on time, it will lead to any other bigger problem that can affect the engine seriously.
Oh, wow.
What I have here, I have an engine coolant temperature 40.
Okay, so it's the engine coolant temperature.
Yes, it has a trouble code. So through the trouble code, I'll be able to use my manuals as a professional sometimes, because I'm used to the problem, I go straight to the fault. Okay. So for this particular car, the engine coolant temperature sensor is very far away. We have to do so many items to get to that very unit. So getting to this place, open here. We have to disassemble the radiator.
Disassemble the radiator?
Yes.
Okay.
Somewhere close to the radiator, we have the coolant temperature sensor. Okay. So, from my diagnosis, it's showing coolant temperature sensor circuit. So in that case, we have to replace the sensor itself. So when that is done, we do another scanning to find out if the fault is gone. If after doing the scanning and we don't have the trouble code anymore, we drive the car and
that is after the sensor has been changed, replaced.
Okay. Okay, so we drive the car again to find out if the fault is still there. Okay, if there's no more fault, that means the car is good and has to be delivered.
Okay, so I know, you know, sometimes when some people are driving and they don't pay attention to this thing, unknowing to some people, you don't know your car is overheating, right? You just start seeing smoke come out of your car, right? So at that point, when this happens to you on the road, on the highway, what do you do?
Just pull over.
pull over.
Just pull over, yes.
And go.
Sometimes based on the kind of engine, this is a very big engine.
Right.
Okay, so some cars, all you need to do is just pull over, look for a very safe place and pull over. Okay, when you pull over, allow the engine to cool down for at least maybe like 30-45 minutes.
Yeah, and do not open. Yes, I was going to say that. Do not open it.
Very dangerous. Don't open the radiator cover. Allow it to get cold very, very well. Okay, then after that, I think our advice, you contact your mechanic
immediately. Okay.
While you're waiting for the car to get cold, call your mechanic to come around, come and check.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
For every vehicle, not just Rolls Royce, be it a German vehicle, a Japanese vehicle, even Chinese vehicle, whatever automobile you're using, make sure you pay attention to your instrument cluster. The one people generally call the dashboard. Okay, there are lights, there are indicators on the cluster. Every sign has a meaning.
Okay.
So just like the overheating sign is on the dashboard, the check engine light is also there. Once the vehicle starts overheating, the check engine light comes up. Okay. Overheating temperature light goes very high. So for you to be driving and you're not paying attention to your vehicle, I don't think it's a good one.
It's actually not good.
So at all times, even if it's a new car, something can trigger or pull off your radiator hose. There'll be leakage of coolant. Make sure you use engine coolant, not water, for your engines. The reason is this: what's it called? The coolant is produced with lubricants that helps lubricate your engine inside. It will help your engine not to form sludges inside. It also helps your engine. The cooling effect or power of a coolant is much better than that of water. Okay. You understand? Than the expansivity.
For those of you who just joined in, today on this segment we're talking about overheating, how to avoid overheating, and what to do when your car starts to overheat. And Mr. Sonny right here, who is the workshop manager of CC&C On Time Services Limited, has broken down literally everything you need to know. So right now we're going to go into the details on how to fix this car. We've detected the problem, so we said it's the sensor. The sensor. So what are we going to be doing to fix this?
So from our troubleshooting, it will be the sensor. The sensor could be faulty. It will also be the connector.
The connector.
So it's not a major problem though. So I have to just find out where it's coming from.
All right. So
then, shut the engine. Let's work.
All right. It's time to work, guys. Let's get this baby boy back on the road like never before.
I cleared the fault and it has gone. Sometimes when you clear a fault, if it's a permanent fault, the fault won't go. That means you still need to diagnose further to see if there is an open circuit in the whole wire system. Okay. For this case, I've cleared and everything has gone.
Everything is cleared.
So that means the fault is gone. There's no permanent fault. We only have a temporary fault, so it's all gone. So at this point, we'll drive and see if the fault will come back.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sonny, I mean, you've given us so much information, details and insight on how to deal with our cars when it comes to overheating. I really, really appreciate that. I mean, I'm sure you guys have learned one or two things. Even I have learned something today on the show. So if you want to reach out to these guys, do not worry, they are not far. They are right here in Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. All that detail is right there on the screen. And you can also find them on Instagram at CC&C On Time Services. Send them a DM, their phone number, and all the details you need are right there. I mean, right here, no car is the limit. I mean, this is a Rolls Royce that has just been fixed right now. So whatever kind of luxury car you have in your garage, be sure that it will have it fixed. The detail is right there on the screen. So that's that on the AutoCheck segment on the car show.